Hello everyone, and welcome to Luigi's Mansion 2 / Dark Moon. I don't know how I'm going to title this yet. It's been a little bit since we've done the first game, and this game has kind of been on my list. I will fully admit, going into this, having played only a bit of it on my own time, I much prefer the first game, but I'm hoping that by, forcing myself to play through this proper, I'm going to end up liking it. But, I suppose there's really only one way to find out. Oh. Let's hop in. I've played a little bit of this on my own. I got through, the first area, which is usually all I get through. Because I end up finding the early game just to be a little bit of a slog. So again, hopefully by getting farther, I'll see what this game does actually have to offer, and will hopefully enjoy it. It's also felt fitting to do. I am not entirely sure when this is going up, but as I'm recording this, Luigi's Mansion 1 got added to GameCube Switch Online, not even 2 weeks ago. I'm recording this in early November. This probably isn't going up till, January. But, I'm excited. I'm very curious as to what this game has to offer. Look at these little guys. Why can he just do that? King Boo, why the fuck can you just do that? Seems silly. Why didn't he use that on us in the first game? The giant laser attack. It's Luigi's Mansion 2. I do have this game on 3DS, and I did think about playing it on 3DS. I could have, but my Capture 3DS is a bit jank. And also this is obviously a Switch game. It looks a lot nicer than a 3DS game, so from a content point of view, it made more sense. I need your help, Sonny. It's an emergency. The ghosts have gone hostile. Oh, what are you doing on the floor? Never mind that. I'm preparing the pixelator.
No.
Hold still, young feller.
No.
Here we go. Luigi's been turned into fucking cubes. Greetings, Luigi. I knew our paths would cross again. I don't remember what voice I gave him in the first game. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax. We're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. I knew. It's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? Imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours. Me? Oh, I've just been continuing my research on paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. But enough about that. Let me fill you in on our ghostly predicament. See that on the screen? That there is the Dark Moon. It's a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all of the ghosts in Evershade Valley. When I heard about it, I jumped at the rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of the best research of my long and storied career. That is, until something snapped inside the ghosts and they suddenly got all hostile. It got so bad I had to escape from the gloomy manor and hide here where the ghosts can't find me. Of course, I'm not one to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I want to know why the ghosts freaked out. So I settled in and did some research to figure out what had happened. That's when I discovered something truly astonishing. The dark moon had vanished from the sky. And on top of that, the whole of Evershade Valley had become enveloped in an eerie fog. Now, I can't be sure, but I think the disappearance of the dark moon is what caused all this mess. And what a mess it is. If we don't do something about it, the ghosts might leave this valley and terrorize the world beyond. Worse still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. I've got good news, and I've got bad news. Wait here. The good news is that I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby. But the bad news is that I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby, meaning the thing's broken. And this dark moon piece seems to be corrupted by some sort of energy. I reckon it's a disruptive energy that suppresses the dark moon's ability to pacify ghosts. Lucky for us, I've got inventions for all kind of situations. Stand back, Sonny. I love you, Gad. Such an interesting character. Scrub the piece. Pushes back some of the fog. Ha! I've done it, Luigi! It seems to have regained its original power. Did you hear that whooshing noise outside, youngster? Let me check my instruments. Criminy! All the fog around this bunker is gone! Quick, let's take a look at the map of Evershade Valley. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the Gloomy Manor now. More importantly, it means that restoring the Dark Moon will solve all our problems. If we find the Dark Moon pieces, the fog in the valley will vanish and the ghosts will return to normal. But until then, all those ghosts will need to be contained. That's where you come in, Luigi. Why, you're the best Ghost Wrangler I know, son. Coincidentally, you're also the only Ghost Wrangler I know. So what do you say, young feller? Will you help me capture the ghosts and restore the Dark Moon? Oh, of course you will. It'll be just like old times. Poor Luigi, getting roped into things again. To the Gloomy Manor for our first mission. For to restore the Dark Moon, we'll need to get you properly equipped. I've got just the device for the job, but I left it in the Gloomy Manor. Mind fetching it for me, Sonny? Let's go. What are you scared of, Sonny? Just a few harmless ghosts. Well, a few hundred ghosts, and they're not exactly harmless. But look here, my brain's in well, we're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? Well, the only way out of this mess is to restore the Dark Moon, which means you're going to need to get some ghost hunting gear, son. But wouldn't you know it, I left my new Poltergust 5000 somewhere inside the Gloomy Manor. But now that I've cleared that blasted fog from around the place, I'm sending you in after it. Look familiar? This customized DS has an interactive map of the Gloomy Manor on it. It'll also allow me to communicate with you while you're exploring. I have a flashlight. It's mighty dark in there, so you'll want this flashlight. Okay, youngster, let's test the DS. Boop, boop, boop. Actually vibrates my my controller, that's neat. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and mark an important location for you. Beep. Garage. Yeah, this is part of why I kind of wished I could have done this on the 3DS, because it feels a little bit more interactive. But, so be it. That's the garage. I think that's where I left the Poltergust 5000. You ready, son? I'll zap you to the gloomy manor with my new and largely untested pixelator. So all the pixels made it this time. Make it this time. Hold on to your mustache. And then Luigi died. The end.
Oh, here I go.
Whoa. In the gloomy manor. Oh boy. Bird. We can aim our flashlight all around, but it does reset to a central position. Boop, 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 boop.
Huh? Oh. Yellow.
Luigi, come in, Luigi. You there, young fella? Ah, there you are. I was worried that the battery died in the DS, but I turned the screen brightness down, so it should be good for a while. Look a little nervous, son. Try to loosen up a bit. Besides, tiptoeing won't get us anywhere. You can run by holding B while walking. Now get a move on. We can shmove. Alright. Should we try the front door? It's locked. Whole lot of nothing we can do. Oh, guess we'll have to turn back. Can look inside this window here. And off they go.
Hello.
It's a large key. Luigi, it's a mouse. Chill the fuck out. You've just seen literal ghosts and you're scared of a mouse. You fucking coward. Run after the mouse. You are faster than it. Albeit barely. Eventually, you'll get the key. And the mouse will run off. With the key, let's hop in. And for some reason, the keys are also ghosts. I guess. For some reason.
Hello. Wow.
Who knows, maybe the whole house is a ghost. Into the garage. Got a handful of things we can check. Get some money. Just like the first game. Can we look outside? You can see the ghosts playing with the thing they took. Up and through the window. Alright. Should we check the car? We find the poltergeist. I do it. Good job, Luigi.
Yellow.
Ah, you found it. Good work, Luigi. There's the new and improved Poltergeist 5000. Simple to use, just hold down ZR to vacuum. Before you go hunting ghosts, why don't you test it out on some of the junk in that room? Go on, give her a whirl. With the vacuum, you can vacuum up all this dust. Just like before. Grab coins. out of the ceiling. The thing is set to use gyro by default, which I'm not super thrilled about. Open the chest, and we get another key.
Oh, yellow.
You're liking the Poltergeist 5000 so far, Luigi. Not too shabby, eh? Let's wait until you catch some ghosts with the thing. In fact, there should be a few nearby. I know you young fellers are all about learning by doing, but you really should take a look at the guide. Just open the pause menu with plus, and then select guide. You'll thank me later. You know what? Sure, let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, you can choose to not use the gyro controls. I may turn those off if I end up struggling with them. You can use just X and B to look up and down. This is for later. There's money everywhere. Health, keys, and then there's gems. This is our primary collectible throughout the game. I do not know where all of these are, and at the start of next episode, I will have a guide pulled up for them. So this is just how we fight. So a flash from the strobe bulb, triggered by pressing A, can stun just about anything, including ghosts. Stun a ghost, and then use the Poltergeist 5000 to vacuum it up. Press X when the icon appears. Hold B to run. Once we have the strobe bulb, we can tap A to flash certain things. We can also vacuum up more than ghosts. We can also push out air just like we could in the first game. Once we're locked onto something, pull back, press A when the bar is full, and other actions become available. Occasionally, we'll grab things that are too big to actually be sucked up, and then we can shoot them off. This is a bunch of things for a little bit later. So we'll come back to some of these in time. We're done here, so let's if we hold A, you can this door is not here. Is this door open? It is. Whole lot of nothing. Can do that. Good chunk. Grab up the money. We can grab up these coats. Get a little bit of money in there. Get a $5 bill. Anything in this one? Nope. Let's have a look outside. There's Ghost Dog. We found a gem. And threw it up in the tree. We'll have to remember that that's there. Up top, there's a fan. Get it spinning, and get us a key. Lots of very similar mechanics to the first game. Spiders! If I remember right. Money! If you blow out all the candles up there, get a boatload of money.
Uh,
Let's progress.
huh.
Got some ghosts. Well then. Dark. We have a thing we can grab here for some money. And before we move on, actually not yet. I'll hold B, run through here. Otherwise, you're gonna get hit by those guys. Use the other key we found on this door. Get into the foyer. We can see where they put the thing. And off they go. So we want to get that thing, but we can't quite reach it.
Yellow.
Luigi, do you see that green circular panel on the wall? It unlocks the door. What we've got to do is flash it with the... Criminy! The Poltergust 5000 is missing the strobe bulb! We'll be able to open that door without it. Those pesky ghosts must have hid it somewhere. Looks like a little green light bulb. Find it, post-haste. I think we already found it. Ooh, we can see another gem. Don't remember how to get that one. We get that all the way down. Quickly go to it. And ta-da!
Yeah. Ho ho.
Now we've got the strobe bulb.
Oh. Ha ha.
Slap it in the poltergust.
Oh yeah. Wow.
And now Luigi can no longer see.
Yellow.
Whoa there, fella. Don't go flashing yourself with that. The strobe bulb isn't a toy. It's a powerful tool. For one thing, it can activate any of my inventions that feature green circular panels. It's mighty easy to use. Just aim and press A to flash. Try it on the nearby door. We will in a minute. Oh. Aha! We finally found this. I was wondering when that would happen.
Yellow.
You seem to have found something very special there, Luigi. I've heard that your chances of finding one of those is better if you have a lot of treasure. Get the feeling that bone will come in handy when you need it most. But that's just a wild guess. Yep, pure speculation. Nothing. Some spider webs. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Before we move on, there's this up here. Big ol' safe. Open it up, get yourself a ton of money. And before we move on, we're gonna actually go back outside. We're gonna backtrack pretty hard here for a moment. Because we can get us a lot of money. Actually, don't know if we ever checked either of these. Nothing. Nothing. Should we head back outside? Now that we have the poltergust and the strobe bulb. up some of this. Some coins in there. You can get coins out of bushes. There's just a pile of dollar bills up here. Grab them up. Some free money. And these flowers, you can flash to get them to bloom and give us a ton of money. In here, a couple gold bars. Gets us 40 bucks. If we do this correctly... Nope, too far. Not what I expected. Oh, a little bit of money from each of those. Get these two. And this one gives us a gem. Yeah, you got. Hurry up.
Yellow.
Doing some gemstone hunting on the side, eh, feller? Can't say I blame you. Those gems are one of a kind, worth a fortune, I reckon. But remember, you've got a job to do. You'll have time to look at your gems later in the vault. Carry on, youngster. I am gonna try to get all of the gems. I will probably miss one at some point, even if I have a guide up, but I'm gonna do my best to get all of them. Probably do some playing through on the other profile that I already started. Should we go back here? There's this panel that opens this door. If you remember, we looked through that window.
Oh, yellow.
Hey, you got. That's the ticket, Sonny, but there's more. The strobe bulb allows you to stun ghosts by flashing them. Only then can they be captured. Got that? Now go give those paranormal dust bunnies what for. Probably didn't expect you to do this door first. Should we go out here? There's mice. Flash them and you can get a coin. Grab this gem out of the tree. And that's our second. I believe there are 13 per manor. So, go and take time. Can we do anything with these plants? No, doesn't look like. There is this hole here, but we can't do anything with it. So, that's that for now. Let's go progress. Wrong button. I'm gonna forget every now and again that it's X to open doors and not A. I kind of get why you're gonna be using the strobe bulb way more than opening doors, but okay. Open the door. Let's head in. Into the spooky coat room. You can grab some spooky coats and get spooky money. Anything for knocking out the candles? No. Nothing. 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 Can kind of see in the wall here. Pull that open. And money! Money is so very plentiful in this game. Can flush the toilet. Oh, poor Luigi. I think we can, yeah, we can grab this. Get more money! And hey, would you look at that? More money! Money serves way more of a purpose in this game than it did in Luigi's Mansion 1. In the first game, all it did was affect your final rank. In this game, it actually matters way more. Okay, Ghost just bonking its head on the wall. Sure. So I'm going to be grabbing just as much money as I can at every opportunity. Because, we need. If you capture a ghost with the power pole, or whatever the fuck it was called, you get some money.
Oh yeah.
For our base tier of it, we get 3 coins. But I'll hopefully be able to show this off next. We got quite a few ghosts in here. I'm gonna try to get multiple of them locked onto me at once. All 4 of them! Ah, 2 of them got out of my reach. If you pull in multiple at a time, we get some gold bars. So I'm gonna try to get these last 2 remaining ones in one go. Get us some money. Let me grab the money.
Oh. Yellow.
That's a spirit, Luigi. Literally. Oh, just like old times, eh, feller? Alright, that's enough for now. I'll bring you back to the bunker. Almost 1,000 gold.
Oh yes. Oh. I did it.
Not bad. We're not going to get a very good clear time rank. 6 ghosts captured, no health lost, an unbelievable amount of money. We got our 3-star rank. I'm not going to go for 3-star rank on every single level. I cannot do it. I don't care. But if we get it, cool. Back to the bunker we go. You made it back with all of your pixels to boot. Good work, Sonny. We might just make it out of this mess. Let's see what you sucked up with the Poltergust 5000. A lot like it was before. New gems. New ghost collected. Mass 3W. And a lot of money. We get an upgrade once we hit 2,000 Gs. We want to hit 2,000 Gs. Now, you are more than free to just replay levels and grind up money. In fact, it's not a bad idea. Incredible. I'll start studying these ghosts post-haste. Wondering where that pipe goes. All the stuff you collect goes to a super safe vault below. It's a good idea to visit it often, check your progress, and see the results of my studies. I've even got ghost descriptions, hints, even East Coast spectral mass. Knowledge is power, after all. Okay, I'll scan the gloomy manor in search of paranormal signals. I reckon the ghost that took the other Dark Moon pieces is hiding in there. Alright. Our next level is unlocked. Next time on Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, we're gonna head back into the Gloomy Manor and catch us some more ghosts. See you then.